It's that day of November again. It's the middle of November, and I was going to make this an entire month video like I did last year, like I did back in June, but everything got so crazy. Last year, I think I ended it with sort of the, I'm gonna work on my future next year, and I did. This whole year was sort of a build-up for my future. Also, throughout this year, I've been just doing a lot of career planning. This year's been great for me, and last year my mental health wasn't the best. It was definitely the worst it's ever been. But in the November video, which I still look fondly on, is that was actually the transition process of being incredibly depressed to being normal-ish. So I'm going to be doing a lot more, I hope. I'm going to do a lot more on this channel, I think. Or at least I really want to. Yeah, I guess I'll see you soon. Maybe at the start of next month.
And the future never comes. What comes is always here now.
Clearly, much better. Oh. Hold on. I'm scared, I guess. As these tend to do, it's going to start terribly. It's starting terribly now, but I know within days this stuff is getting way better. Not emotionally, but cool stuff is going to start happening really soon, so hope that goes well. Can I get like the full experience on this one? I can. Makes me look angry. I don't know, like, hold on. This month is okay. It's pretty good. I mean, it hasn't started yet, so I don't know, but I mean, it could be good. This came in the mail yesterday, and Cinos has the camera, so I can't even use it. So it's fun. I don't know why I snapped. There's no sync. So I finished. God, the angle is terrible. Christ, I look terrible. How do I? That's the one. Shows I'm a nerd, doesn't it? So I finished the Erasing Elliot trailer. That went well. Here's footage, I guess, from people's reaction. So I sounded really awkward when I said that, because that hasn't happened yet, and I don't know if anyone even reacted, so. It's December 9th, and you know exactly what that means. Class. I have class. I have to go to class.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Ultimate never came in the mail. Just never came. But, so I was supposed to have this gag where Ultimate came, and I was supposed to be really excited. And then I was supposed to say, but this happens every year. And then I'm going to a play, but you know, the joke was there because I did that last year.
What does that mean? Is that the new Pokemon game?
It's fine. I really love my friends. I don't think I could do anything that I do without them.
shadows of haunt me in the darkness of my dreams, but only I can say.
I've lived in this house my whole life. It's about an hour out of LA, 2 hours out of the further part of LA. And I've only been to LA like 5 or 6 times my whole life. But in these last 2 weeks, I've been twice. Who am I? The play I went to, I didn't get to record it because I thought it was going to be like every other play I've been to, where, you know, there's a stage and then there's the darkness in the crowd. So then I was like, all right, I'll be able to just record it. Not record the whole thing, just record some of it. You know, just to say I was there, right? Just to show the audience, you guys, that I was there. What actually happened is that the entire floor was the stage. The crowd was around the actors, and it was an incredibly immersive show. They talked to the audience, and they brought them into the show. It was incredible. And then yesterday, I got to hang out in LA with my friends. I got to go to the City Walk in Universal Studios, or outside of Universal Studios, and I've never been there before. And that was a great time. That was really fun. I didn't get to record that much of that either, just because I was with a group of people that were like my friends' friends, so I didn't know them very well. They're my friends now. I like them. They're really cool. Hi, if you're watching this. I'm that guy you met that one day a couple weeks ago. All right. Yeah, just, you know, hanging out with friends has just been this big theme this year, and I've really loved it. Hi again. So what happened was, we as a group, not just me, decided that we were going to watch Olive, the Other Reindeer this year for Christmas. So what that meant was I had to order it. And what happened was, apparently, for some reason, you can't just order Olive, the Other Reindeer on Amazon. It was an add-on item. So what that means is that I had to pay $25 to order it, because it was an add-on item, so it was like I had to get other stuff. So what I decided was this: Olive, the Other Reindeer. I got myself a Fire... You okay? I got myself a Fire HD 8, apparently. Treat yourself, everybody, because this is fun.
Someday I'll keep up my resolution. Still December. Read a whole library, write a whole diary, so I'll remember. In
That wasn't me. Are you still holding a grudge over the Pepsi?
Oh, I still didn't even drink that up.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Oh, right in the same, to the same vocal. Find some new meaning, or stare at the ceiling, and suddenly sold out of all of my records. I still think of you each day What if I hadn't walked out and you hadn't walked away, and I still wonder if I'm going in. Say, you always knew what to say, and I don't have the number anymore. There's nobody left to call. Someday I'll learn how to read what other people feel. Trapped at a junction, my body can't function with all of my Achilles heels impossible. I still think of you each day. What if I hadn't walked out and you hadn't walked away, and I still wonder if I'm going in. Say, you always knew what to say, I don't have your number anymore. There's nobody else to call.
Good? I mean, I guess it's fun. Jesus Christ. Oh no, oh no. Oh my God. How does that happen? How even? I just pulled up my bed and like destroyed this cable. This cable. I just destroyed it completely. Clap. Hi. It's a few days after Christmas now, and it's been a nice few days actually. The way I've been feeling really has been fluctuating back and forth between very, very good and very bad. I don't know why. And I'm just talking to you like it's a therapy session. I shouldn't do that. What I am here to talk to you about is that it's the 28th, right? The 28th. And the month's almost over. And I don't really have anything else that I need to record. There's really nothing important going on besides, like, you know, whatever. There's nothing important going on. What I did want to talk about, though, was New Year's resolutions, and I'll be coming back to this video, I'm sure, a few times the next year, and I just, you know, want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. When I was opening the tablet I had gotten for the movie night, or the movie, I don't know if I showed that just because I ended up talking about New Year's resolutions and I didn't know what I was fully talking about at the time. So at the time I had mentioned that I wanted to read a lot more, which is true, and I wanted to record a lot more for this channel, for Trio, for everything that I'm doing. But there was a lot more than that. I say a lot more, I really don't know. It's just one. Okay, let's talk about those because I might not have just shown it. I do want to read more. I got this so I could read more, and it's incredible. It's an incredible piece of technology. I've only watched a show on it. I haven't read a thing, so. But it's also, it pressured me into getting Audible, so now I've already gotten through, I think, a half of a book, and then I started another one, which is pretty cool, because this entire year I've only read 3 books. Okay, I've read 2 books and half of another book. Alright, so I read half of the one book that I started last year, fully one whole book, and then the start half of another book. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. But already by the end of this year, so I guess technically I've read, I'm counting it as the next year already. I've read through, or listened to a book. Look, it counts. I've listened to half of one book and then the start of another book, which means by this logic, in 2019, I will have finished the half of one book, I would have finished the other half of another book, and then finished the rest of this other book. That's 3 books in potentially the first 2 months. And that's already more than I already did in 2018, which is good. So I'm already on track to finishing that goal. The next thing I want to do is definitely record more. I have a lot more ideas for original things that I want to do. Not just these, because I think I've only uploaded this and like the meme edit that I did. And I haven't done a lot for this channel this year, which is fine. I've done a lot for the Trio channel. But I definitely have a lot more original ideas that I really want to do that are very this channel-esque, that aren't memes. So look forward to that, I guess. The big thing that I really want to do, I really want to learn how to play the piano. I started last year, mid to June, I guess, when everything just started happening, and I picked up the piano during the period where I was picking up everything I could to distract myself, and then it only made everything worse because I was bad at everything. I know I'm going to be bad, and it's going to be terrible, and that's why I have the year to learn. And I'm not going to be like doing jazz at the end of the year or anything. I would love to, and then by the end of the year, hopefully I'll have practiced enough to learn how to be good at it. I've just grown a lot since the last summer. It's really just been, time. Time's been a big help this whole time. This year as a whole has been incredible. I've learned so much about myself and about everything. I mean, this is, I think, been the best year of my life so far. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned how to do everything that I want to do for a career. I mean, I've spent so much time this year learning about editing and learning about video production. I learned how to work this camera all this year. And I started making real friends again this year. And yeah, I've just spent a lot of time learning about cameras and editing and all this stuff. And then next year, it's like I'm only going to learn more. I'm only going to be better by next year, for the end of this time next year, hopefully. I learned a lot this year. And, 2018. It was everything I wanted it to be. And more. And, just been really happy this year. I went to see Jade. I went to see one of my best friends in this entire world. I got to see her in July, and you guys got to see all that. I recorded some of it. And that was amazing, right? Like, that's just an incredible thing that happened. I got to see someone that I've been best friends with. And she was in front of me. I got to talk to her for a couple days. That happened this year. So many amazing things happened this year. Next year, I hope, is going to be half as good as this year was. Maybe you'll be there to see all that with me, huh?
Signs, where are the signs? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Life goes on. Life goes on. But I still think of you each day. What if I hadn't walked out and you hadn't walked away? And I still wonder if I'm going in. Say you always knew what to say, and and I don't have your number anymore. But there's somebody else to call.